Drifter, written by Jim Mintz.
The boy was alive now, open to the prospect of a new life, free of service, free of the burden of love and other inconveniences. As the young soldier fell from the horse, his lifeless body hitting the ground with the thud of his armor making the most of the impact, the boy began to strip him of his appointments. The body armor was too large, but not by much, the boy figured. He would grow into it. The entity watched as the boy commandeered the equipment, placing the sword back inside the scabbard and lacing it to his waist. The blade was drenched in blood, and the scabbard took most of it off as it sheathed, but the dried stains would remain on the holder, a problem the entity thought would come up should someone question the boy, particularly in relation to where the boy acquired such a valuable item, the entity reckoned. The boy mounted the horse, the first time he had done so. The animal was timid but accepting of the new passenger. It was the first time the boy had sat atop such an animal, the entity read in his thoughts. It took a few goes for the boy to land his feet inside the stirrups. The anger in the boy, the thirst for revenge, put aside any notion of fear or hesitation. The boy blamed his predicament on those who were after his father, those in Pompeii who had an issue that was unable to be resolved. Armed with the sword, the boy wanted to ride back into the heart of the city and seek revenge. The boy raised his ankle to kick the horse just as the entity began to speak up, making contact with the boy through his thoughts. "Don't go, it's not safe," the entity suggested. "They killed my father, sending him off into exile. He was a good man. My mother is dead too. I must get revenge," the boy wondered. The entity thought for a minute. It was torn between wanting to explore the earth beyond the desert, seeing the coastal town of Galilee as promised by the old man, and the boy's need for revenge and what feelings that would elicit for the entity to absorb. "You are little, too little to seek justice. It will end in the death of you, not of your enemy," the entity explained. "I don't care. I have nothing to live for," the boy reasoned. "Why don't you visit Galilee? Build up your strength, build up your resolve, and return with vengeance and strength, not just vengeance," the entity suggested. The boy was convinced. He turned the horse to face the east, the direction of Galilee. "What about my parents? They deserve to be buried," the boy thought. "The earth looks after its children," the entity suggested, using its knowledge of all matter, scattered throughout the universe, to allow the boy to accept that dust is inevitable, whether it is buried in the ground or left to dissipate or rot. The boy accepted this and rode off.